Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Miami Marlins.
All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. To third. And that one handled. Tosses across to first. And an easy out to start the game. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Two outs, space is empty. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Come on, Sandy.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Here we go, Miami.
Missed with a changeup and a full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sanchez makes the play, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Xavier Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And They say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Connor Norton, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. That one drifts inside. Next pitch is downstairs. Tap foul at the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting third.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jesus Sanchez in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two outs. That's down and in. And misses inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And there's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And now it's going to be Jonah Bride inside. Ball one. That one missed. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, number 8.
Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Alcantara back to work. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. No score here in the second.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Jeremy
Pena up next for the Astros. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Diaz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hit in the air left field. Myers. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 20, Chaz McCormick.
Now the left fielder, Chaz McCormick. First pitch misses. That one catches the corner for a strike. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis. And a foul ball.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Dane Myers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So now the DH spot, Davison De Los Santos. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing, and he popped it up. Walker trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
So digging in, Derek Hill.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Altuve. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And down on strikes. And one gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
Here's Ben Gamble. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Right side. Right. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Just missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball to strike, the pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Here's a 2-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the second
Here's the
baseman,
former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 so far. Alcantara over to first.
He's in there.
Myers back on a dive. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fires over to first. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
The
spot.
batter, number
Hitter
9.
didn't offer at it.
Shortstop,
Now he has somebody to worry
Xavier.
about over at first.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. A 3-run homer, and they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that drops in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now the count is even. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of the third. 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low. Now 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up.
Bride.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Still only one out here in the inning. And it's fouled away. That one not close.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. A little roller up along first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Mervis.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Slings to first. Inning over. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Off balance throw in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The Astros trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 down, base is empty. Christian Walker now at the plate. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, and he's already singled in this game. And that's outside. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike on the outside, and it's 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
The 2-1. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom 4, and now Dane Myers. Ground ball right side. Walker takes it to the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
And now for the Marlins, Davison De Los Santos. Flied out his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that misses. And the count now 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That misses. And it's 3-0.
3 ball, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
To first, and they've got him picked off.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
Now it's going to be Derek Hill.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And another ball.
No strike.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Caleb Ort, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King, the lefty, warming up as well.
Let's go, Miami.
That's in there. And a count 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Man at second. Well struck right field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Inside, almost got him. Two outs. And that is out of play. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Miami, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Alcantara back to work. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 20, Chaz.
And next to him for Houston, Chas McCormick. Struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He swings and fouls one off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Out to short, Edwards. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. So 2 down, and the batter now, Jake Myers. A single his first time. In the air, right side. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Grounds one to short. Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman, number 1, Connor.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. He's already homered in this game. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's too low. And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that skips into dirt.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that drops in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And it is 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Outside, full count, 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Towards first. Walker takes it himself. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead at 3-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped in the air, left field, and it'll touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 44, designated.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Sliced hard but foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, one away.
Sit him down.
To first, might be two. Here's Edwards for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Marlins 3 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching for
So a new
Houston.
pitcher out of the bullpen for the
Number
Astros,
63.
Caleb Ort.
Pretty tight
Caleb
game, so they're looking for
Ort.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here's the
Lead
cleanup
up
hitter
for the
for Miami,
Marlins,
Jonah
the second
Bride.
baseman,
He's
Jonah
grounded
Bride.
out a couple of times.
Bride.
And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. McCormick ranging back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
At the plate, Matt Mervis, 1 for 2. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Dane Myers getting ready to hit.
Myers.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Luis Contreras preparing to come on if needed. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. And now Davison
batting,
De Los
the designated hitter,
Santos.
Davison De Los Santos.
fouls one off out of play back to our left. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled in. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The center fielder, number 3, Jared.
And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill. In there at the knees, strike one. De Los Santos off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. That's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one into dirt, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
That's to third, Norby. Zips it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And another ball. The Marlins leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. The 2-0 is in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Myers snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And that's in there for strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 outs. Inside. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a
That's
ball.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball.
No, that's a
And it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already,
Up
his
next for the
bat
Astros,
stays in
the
the
left
zone
fielder,
on
Chad
plane for an extended period of
McCormick.
time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still
Nope.
hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Action in the pen down there. Ronnie Enriquez appears to be getting loose. Nardi getting loose as well. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters
One ball,
have been in
2
between
strikes.
with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie
Number
Enriquez.
32.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ben Gamble up next for the Astros. And the first
Count
pitch
1-0.
misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope.
He
2-0.
doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Just
Ball 3.
missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that'll
That's
load
ball
the
4. Take your
bases.
base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities,
fielder,
and this is
number
one of
6,
them right here.
Jake
2 outs.
Myers.
Bases full. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
just out.
The tying run at the plate.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Tying run at the plate. And
Ball
that
3.
misses as well.
Look, in situations
3-0.
like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That is
Ball
ball
4. Take your
4, and that'll bring home a run.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
bat, the
guy
second
at the plate
baseman,
was not going to help him
Jose
out by swinging at something
Altuve.
out of the zone.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now the 0-1. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On its way to the corner, Sanchez on the run. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 4 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Contreras.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Just missed. One now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there, got him. 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one just misses. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1 down, base is empty. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game. An important swing of the bat.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Hey.
High fly ball down the left field line. McCormick ranging back on it. Going, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-1.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Look out!
Yep, I got
And
him.
it hit him.
Victory.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he
Up
hit him.
next for the
One
Marlins,
gone runner at
the
first.
second baseman,
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins.
Bride.
He's already homered here in this one. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch.
Now
Great
batting, the
reactions,
first baseman,
great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Sanchez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's to third. Paredes whips it across. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Seth Martinez.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old
Leading
squad.
off for the Astros.
And
the
stepping
third
in for the
baseman,
Astros, Isaac Paredes. Martinez in his 3rd season, 30
Ball
years
1, no
old
strike.
now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. In the air, left side. Myers sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan.
Now here's the Astros
Alvarez.
designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one
1-0.
way outside. 1-0. And
Oh,
another
that's
ball. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. 3-2 now. Line drive. Come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
Now
He hit the ball
first
hard,
baseman,
but it doesn't always work out in your favor.
Walker.
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
72.
8th. Nick Hernandez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where
Leading
it
up
is.
for the Marlins,
Seems like
the
a
left
tough
fielder,
task today with the way
Jake
this lineup is swinging it.
Myers.
Myers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Count.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2
Now
strikes,
batting,
you're looking
the
to protect,
designated hitter,
and
Jake
halfway to the
Santos.
plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
De Los Santos in the box now. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Chance to strike out the side
The
now.
center
You
fielder,
talk about
number
the
3,
benefits, the
Garrett.
advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it though 6-1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Houston, the
We
catcher,
go to the ninth,
Yainer
and here is
Diaz.
Yainer Diaz. Martinez back to work.
Nope.
That misses. Ball one. That one missing inside. On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball. And a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. And it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mervis makes the catch, and there's one
The
gone.
batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And that's in for a strike. That to right. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
The left
extra
fielder,
bases
number
for sure.
20,
If the
Chad
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a
McCormick.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. And 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Slice to right. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long